If you recall on the other videos that we did, we're going to be doing, it's more like an extension of the other videos. So if you've not seen that, check that so that you see and know exactly where we're coming from. So today we're going to be looking at the different chords since we know how to play the basic triad chords. So we're going to be applying that in a song. So the chords we're going to be looking at for today are basically going to be C major. So play C major for us. Exactly. Then we're also going to be looking at F major. Yes, so play F major. Yes, exactly. So let's take, for instance, we're going to be playing C major and F major. So play C major and play F major. So now you see, when we're playing a song, we don't want to be jumping all around like that. You understand? So what we rather want to do is look at what is called inversions so that we can use inversions of either chords that helps you keep the note closer to each other. So in this case now, play C again. So now, what happens, keep holding that. What happens when we take this C and put it up here? So do that. So you see now, that's a better inversion if we're going to connect that to the F. So play the F now. So you see. So go back to the C inversion again. No, yeah, exactly. So now here, the goal is to take note of the notes that are moving. So come back to the C inversion again. Exactly. So the way you see inversion is basically go back to the root. So that's the root. So the way you see inversion is to always relate it to the root. Then you just imagine this going higher. That's the way you can quickly see your inversions. So now, once you have that inversion, you see how that connects easily to your F. So take note of the notes that moves. Are you with me? So take note of the note that moves. So in this case, C is not moving. So the only thing that is moving is these two notes. So those are the notes moving. So now play the C inversion again and play the F. Exactly. So now what we're focusing on now is taking note of what doesn't move. This is the C that doesn't move, not the C. So this is the C that doesn't move. So if you want to try it on another inversion now, the goal is to maintain that same principle, which is C doesn't move. So now we can say, let's make sure this C doesn't move. So now play the normal C root, yes. So make sure this C doesn't move. Then you move only these two. Exactly. So that gives you another inversion. So we can do the same thing on another inversion again, making sure the C doesn't move. Only the other two notes moves. So let's look at the next inversion after this one. No, after, remember, go back to the root. One inversion, the first inversion. Yes. Then the next inversion. So inversion simply means change the chord around. Not you're changing same chord. I didn't say F. I didn't say play F. So it's when I say play F, you play F. So if I say invert the chord, it's more like you're playing the same chord, but you are inverting it. You understand? So if I need you to play a new chord, I will tell you play F major. Do you understand? So let's go back to C root position again. So that's C root position. So play the C first inversion. So that's the C first inversion. So C second inversion. All you do is keep holding that chord. You look at this one up here. Yes, you're taking every low note higher. Yes. So that's your second inversion. So remember, what is the rule? The rule is that C does not move, right? So if we want to make sure C doesn't move, hold that second inversion again. The second, this as the first inversion. The second inversion. Exactly. So now the goal is to make sure you don't move this C. You just move only E and you move this one. So two of them are moving forward. So this one comes here and this one comes here. You see that? So that's the goal. So now understanding how to play these different inversions or different positions is very important. So let's try C on a root position and the inversion that moves better to F with exactly. Then let's play the C first inversion. So we'll play the F that moves better here. Exactly. So play C second inversion now. Then play the F that moves better in this inversion. So this one is moving. No. Play again. Remember, C doesn't move. That's the rule on every inversion. This one moves to the next, then this one moves to the next. Exactly. So let's go back again. Root, then to the F in that. Yes, then move to the first inversion of C, then the F in that, then to the second inversion of C, then F of that. Wow. Perfecto. Let's give her a round of applause for that one. Very important. We need to give her a flowers for getting that right. Okay, so now let's take things and look at it. Okay, so let's take things another level. Now we know how to move from C to F. Take note, it's still the same thing if you're going to be doing F to C. So let's invert it now. We're doing F, the first F. Oh, sorry. F. Then remember the C that goes to that F. Exactly. So the goal is to now take it backward, not no more going forward, because since you're coming from F to C. So let's do the other F inversion now. So we are focused starting on F now. So that's F. Then the first inversion of F, you're taking this one higher. So you're taking this note higher. Only this note. So you're still playing this both down, but this one is coming higher. Yes. So that's F first inversion. Remember, we're not doing C again inversion. It's F inversion now. Because if the chord is going to start from F, moving to C, you need to know how F chord moves to C. So F, how do you think that should move to C? This one has to come back. And no, go back to F. I didn't say move your hands. So remember, the goal is that this C doesn't move. Because we're moving from C to F or F to C, this C doesn't move. So these are the ones that will move. So this will move to here, and why this one will move to here. So we're basically doing a reverse of what you did. It's the same thing, but we're doing it in reverse motion now. Because that time we did from C to F. Now we're doing F to C. It's basically the same thing. It's more like me saying, go forward and come backward. You're still at the same spot, technically. So let's do the F second inversion. So start from the first, then see this first inversion, then second inversion now. So you move this one higher as well. You move, yeah. Yes. So now this one brings you back to the normal C. Exactly. So can we try the three inversions now? So from F, let's start from F root position. So remember, the goal is C doesn't move. So these are the ones that are moving. So move those ones backwards. Exactly. So let's come back to F, but we're moving to F first inversion now. Then move two of them backwards. This one doesn't move. Exactly. Then let's come back to F again so that we can see the next inversion. Exactly. Then two of them should go back. This doesn't move. Perfect. Let's give her a round of applause. Perfect. So that is a good job. So now we know how to move from F to C. So now let's take, for instance, I'm trying to use this melody like bam 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 bam. You understand? So now, which we're basically talking about Waymaker, all right? For you, so for some of you that know the melody. So now, looking at the count, let me bring this up. But don't let this scare you out, okay? Don't let you scare you, because when you see music notes like this, you get scared. So the most important thing we are going to focus on is what we'll have on top of here, which is your F major, and we have our C major. That's the only thing I want you to focus on right here. So what this simply means is that this is telling you that the F major should be played on the first beat. And this is for 4 count. And why this C major also should be played for 4 count. So that's all you need to worry about. So it means we're playing F 4 times, then C for 4 beats. Do you understand? So we can just tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to try that using the different inversions. So let's start from the first F root position. So we're going to count 4 beats on that. Then what's your C you're moving to? Exactly. So you need to know the chords first so that once we start counting, you know exactly where you should be going. So let's go. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You understand? So we're just doing only that 2 chords. So now let's try another inversion of F. Another inversion of F, which is the first inversion. No, the first inversion, you should be going higher. Yeah, that's the first. So if it feels very high, then you can probably play it on that octave. You understand? So, but for now, we're not worried about all that now. So play the F. So what C are you going to move to on this? Exactly. So we're going to do that for 4 count as well. So bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So I know you were coming very quick early. So I don't want to worry about that because that's not important right now. So let's move to the next inversion. After the first, that's the first and the second inversion now. Exactly. So what C are you moving to from there? Yes. So you need to know where you are moving before the song starts so that you don't start thinking when that time comes. So let's go. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So now we've successfully played the first 2 lines of that. So that's amazing. So the most important thing right now is we want to choose what both hands should be doing. Right now, we're only looking at the right hand alone. So the left hand normally is supposed to be playing the root of the chord. So meaning here, your left hand must play the F, and here your left hand must play the C. So now when playing F, your left hand must always be on F. All right, sorry, we're still applauding. Yes. So now to make this a bass, you need to take it more lower so that because we need that depth. Exactly. Then C. Exactly. So now, regardless of the inversion you are playing, your left hand does the same thing. It doesn't change. So only your right hand is changing. So now, this is our goal at the end of the day, to make sure that we can easily switch inversions nonstop. You think we can try that? All right, so F, I will want you to probably start on this F. So take note, after this 4F, that moves to the 4 Cs, then C. No, no, no. Is that C? Exactly. So you must know each inversion where they are moving first. So now we're going to quickly move to the next F inversion. Exactly. So you need to think quick because the music is not going to stop. Exactly. Then you quickly move to the next inversion. Exactly. Then to C. Exactly. So you think you want to try one hand first or both hands? Maybe one hand first. So because the music is not going to stop. So one, two, go. Now. Bum, there. Bum, two, three, four. Next. Bum, two, three, four. One, two, three, for the next. One, two, three, four. Then one, two, three, four. Perfect. So now you think you can try with left hand? So let's try left hand. So remember, left hand is the same. So you can just focus on what left hand is doing non-stop while you focus on your right hand alone. Are you ready? One, two, three, four. 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 Perfect. That wasn't bad. So let's try it one more time because the left hand forgot what was going on and the right hand also played the wrong chord at some point. So let's try again. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, no, that's exactly. So that's what you played before. So that's why you must see it ahead of time. So let's go back to the beginning again. One, two, three, four. 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 Wow, that is amazing. You know, that's not easy. She actually just learned all the inversion today and she got everything right. All right. So that is going to be the first set of this particular song. Then we're going to be looking at the remaining two chords on the next video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to see more, make sure you type that in the comments and let me know what your question is. Then we can take it up from there. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again.